So, guys, Star Trek's Tricorder. I think it's science fiction's most fascinating real world device, meaning that it's being taken from sci fi. Scientists and engineers today are trying to make it real. Now, back in 1966, when Star Trek started, Gene Roddenberry conceptualized the Starfleet Tricorder. And again, today, we're trying to make it real for years now. Now, classic tricorder or the next gen model, TNG or classic. For a Star Trek fan, it can be a tough, though wonderfully fun call to make, right? To choose one of these wonderful, iconic toys. I like them both. A little bit more partial to the classic, but I love the next generation model. Now, both devices get a landing party or away team job done. And though I do like the classic a bit more, I love next gen. And of course, the next generation model was first seen being employed by Captain Picard's Enterprise crew. Now, Gene Roddenberry envisioned the tech gadget on paper. He didn't actually make it, the prop. That was Ming Chang. He hired that artist, that great artist, Ming Chang, to bring the prop into marvelous life, right? Now, when Star Trek The Next Generation warped into our galactic exploring lives back in 1987, Next Gen model proved smaller, yet it still retained much of the charm found in the now cool retro model that Spock or McCoy would use to fulfill their science based Starship duties. Now, he did it sometimes, but it was really rare to ever see Captain Kirk use a tricorder because why? Well, his primary focus was on leading his crew, not gathering that vital mission data they were charged with gathering and analyzing. So, what's bad about tricorders? Not really. These nifty gadgets remain some of sci-fi's most recognizable and inspirational devices for both trekkers and science professionals. And when you think about it, I'd say the lightsaber arguably could be more well known, popular or recognizable. But in terms of a real world hopeful device, it's the tricorder. I can't name anything that comes close, right? Time machines, ray guns. I mean, the phasers are great, but it's basically a ray gun. So why all the geeky tech fuss? Well, for me and most fans, right, tricorders simply make the Star Trek universe feel that much more real. There's something very sort of realistic and authentic when they bring out the tricorder and you hear those beautiful sounds. Now, with the tech inspiration foremost in mind, science today doesn't just love the tricorders by watching the episodes or movies. Our real world scientists and engineers are trying to give us real world models so we can scan and analyze the world about us. Some of these produced devices actually work, they can do stuff, but nothing comes close to the futuristic wizardry that Trek promised. So what do you think? Can you really choose between the models or, take them both? Which is your favorite? I love them both. I like the old series because there's seems to be more kind of functionality in ways and you got that great little storage compartment that you can put stuff in. But of course the next gen model sleeker, clamshelly and all, it's cool. Now there's lots of props out there. I know the Wand company, the British prop company is coming out with a beauty and I'd love to get one myself. What do you think? The Wand Company, the next gen model? We've got a lot to choose from. So, what do you think? Give us your feedback and your thoughts. Hope you're enjoying. Hope you're subscribing. See you soon.